welcome back. We are going to take a look at a stash that I've been collecting and saving and wanting to share with you. Some things I've been thrifting and antiquing. Definitely has a very spring slash organizational theme going on here. Before I show you what I've got, I want to invite you to my design binder workshop, which is going to be May 2nd. So it's going to be a 90-minute workshop. We're going to go live on Zoom, and you're going to get, if you don't already have one of these, you're going to get my custom made design binder. And there's a lot of printables, there's a lot of cheat sheets and source guides and tools that I use to organize myself and keep my house details all in one spot. There's just a whole process that I use. So I would like to share that with you, and I will put a link in the description below. If you already have my binder, a lot of you do have my design binders. If you just want to come to the class and get the different printables that go with it, use the coupon code workshop only at checkout, and that'll take $50 off, and you can just come to the class. Otherwise, sign up quickly because I need to get this to you in the mail. I need to get it to you before May 2nd. Okay, let's look at what we've got. Okay, little backstory, and I don't want to be negative, but I just want to be like reasonable, realistic with you. I know that it is a little bit of a challenge to keep a house looking the way you want it to look when you have other people living with you. That's just the reality. There's different design styles, there's different organizational styles, different priorities, different values, and oftentimes they clash. And I get this asked a lot because we do a lot of decluttering in my behind the scenes group. And it's all fun and games when you're the one in charge getting to choose, what is gonna go out the door. But it can get really messy when you're dealing with a husband and children or a roommate or somebody. The short answer to how you deal with that is you get containers for their things. And those containers are very much the style of the house that you're trying to put together. And hopefully they will honor that request. And it could be anything from a bulletin board to hooks on the wall. Okay, so that brings me to my point. I feel like we have a little bit too much going on Colby's desk. And so I'm gonna show you some things that I got for him to help compartmentalize. First off, we have this. What is it? I don't know, but I know that it was $9, and every time I say a price here, take 20% off because I get 20% off at Savers or Value Village for donating. But it's this leather case, and oh my gosh, there's a credit card in here. Oh, it expired 16 years ago. What else is in here? Some money? Oh my gosh. Credit card bill. Well, this is kind of interesting. I should have maybe checked this closer before. You never know what you're gonna find in these things. But it's a big leather case, and I feel like we could put files in here or something. And then, it'll be nice looking at this on the side of his desk. Kind of has a nice big briefcase, suitcase feel that I really liked. So that was $7.50 or whatever. The next thing is this box, and I kept putting it back in the cart. I think it's a wine box, wine crate. It is from Italy, some detailing on there. And I paid like $7.50 for this too. I probably paid too much. Yeah, definitely Italian wine crate. I actually love getting beautiful wine crates and cigar boxes. I think those are very beautiful especially for a man's desk area. So another piece that I think could be nice. Oh, it has a tag on it. It says, Dad's Cassettes. See, someone else was thinking. Someone else gave this to their dad to corral their things. Okay, so that's all I got for him. We'll see if he likes my idea. Okay, next up, let's go into sort of the gardening theme. So I got this guy, nice hefty wooden crate. So $4 with my discount. My thought is that I could use this in my greenhouse. And what I'm finding is when I'm working in the greenhouse and then I go out to the garden beds and I have clippers and a trowel and gloves and a few little tools, I find that I set them down and then I lose them, sometimes forever. And so it would be nice to have just one little tote that I take around with me as I work through the garden beds. So that's that idea. Okay, you gotta help me out with this one. I got this shirt, Nordstrom shirt. Oh, I paid a little bit much for this too. This is about $8. I normally don't pay $8 at a thrift store for a shirt, but I loved the pattern. Do you see there's the tiny little check, and it's this soft buttery color. And it's a man's shirt. I got it in the men's section. A lot of times I do find good things in the men's section. You know, I got these rompers for my springtime gardening wear. And I thought, you know, this would be cute for out in the garden. And I am not actually a sunscreen girl. I go back and forth on just the material out there. Also, we have hardly any sun in Washington State, so there's that too. But I would prefer to wear a hat and wear, you know, a light shirt over my outfit to block the sun that way. Here's my question for you. I have been really interested in these pleated sun hats, and I bought several of them. I have a plain one, and then I have like just a natural color one, and then I have these that have a little bit of color in them. I just think the pleats are so English looking. I mean, this is a cheaper one I got on Amazon. That color is a little bit much, I think. But anyway, so I have a natural color one, and I have this one, and then I have this one. I actually like the color combination. I think I paid $30 for each of these. And then I went to return these two that I'm showing you right here, and Amazon said no, they're discontinued. So I can't even recommend them because I don't think they're on Amazon anymore. Anyway, I mean, can you see why I was interested? Okay, which color do you like? Natural, blue, or green? Natural is exactly what it sounds like. It's just that like light tan color. Well, as excited as I am to be pulling out all the spring decor, there's still a lot of cold days, cold rainy days. I'm still wearing sweaters. We have a fire in our wood stove. And on those days, I love having fresh baked goodies coming right out of the oven. I'm pretty busy though, and so having some help in this department is such a gift to me. Wild Green is the first Bake from Frozen subscription box. So that means they bring you fresh pastas, artisanal pastries, sourdough bread, slow fermented sourdough bread in a box to your front door. You put it in the freezer, and then you can pull those things out whenever you need extra support. And you've got yummy fresh baked goodies coming out of the oven in 25 minutes or less. I love how they are partnering with small bakers and artisanal pasta makers all over the country. So they're keeping really nutritious food alive, and the skills that seem like they're getting lost in all the rush out there. You can build your box too. So choose from the classic, the gluten-free, the protein, plant-based. So you can really customize what you are getting in your box each month. Right now, Wild Green is offering $30 off your first subscription. If you use my code SHEHOLDSDEARLY, use that in all caps. That'll get you that discount on your first order plus free croissants for life. So go ahead and check out the link below. I hope you love them as much as I do. Okay, then I went to my favorite antique store. It's in Thorpe, Washington, out in the middle of nowhere. We were at a women's conference with our church and drove through Thorpe to an amazing, it's my favorite antique mall in that area. Okay, and I got a cutting board because I know this isn't that exciting, but I need another cutting board. So I just thought the shape was sweet. And so we'll just tuck this into my decor in the kitchen. And it is not just decor, I'm gonna be using this. I love finding new things to collect, new things to love. And my latest thing that I started getting interested in are these. And I know you're probably like, Sarah, I've been doing this for years. You're late to the party. But I just haven't been on the bandwagon yet. This is a jadeite dish, and it's the depression ware, so it's pressed with flowers and a little bit of a design. I mean, I saw different jadeite pieces. I don't know if they just come out at spring. I don't know if I'm noticing them now, but I do love them. And I would love a set of vases to have on my Easter table next year. And so this is my first piece. You heard it here first. I'm starting to collect jadeite dishes. I'm very excited about it. I didn't think all of them were equally as beautiful, so I think I need to learn more about them to sort of develop exactly what I'm looking for, like the exact shade and the exact pattern and things that I'm looking for. So I'll be learning that. I'll be passing that on to you. And then the last thing I got was at the thrift store. Okay, I keep a list on my phone of things in my house that I would like to put in a better container. And one of the things that I've been looking for a long time are 8 jars for my sprinkles. I know, it sounds silly, but in my cake decorating basket, I have a bunch of, I don't know, bad looking jars of sprinkles. So I found these. I found 6 that look like this. Actually, you know, now that I'm looking at them, I don't think I care too much, but in the store I thought, I'll bring those home and spray paint the lids gold just to make them look a little bit older. I don't know, maybe I don't care anymore. So that's 6. And then I found these for a couple more dollars. And these ones actually do look old. I loved that, I guess we call that fluted design on the edge. I mean, these are salt and pepper shakers. The other ones don't have holes in the lids. But anyway, I thought these would look good for the sprinkles. Maybe I'll put my bigger sprinkles in here so they won't go through the holes. Anyway, let's go get styling. And I want to know which pieces you liked the best and which things that you are getting excited to collect too. Do you have jadeite? Do you give containers to your husband? Let me know in the comments below.